Okay, so I've experienced with this for about clearly no longer than 2 weeks, and I've noticed significant improvements. And at first it was very tedious. You're required to sit there for 3 to 5 minutes, but after a while, with combine it with meditation, anything you want, just to kill a little time. It's very very fascinating, the results, and it's something everyone, I mean hands down, everyone should be able to get on with little to no difficulty at all. The whole concept behind improving your eyesight is to expose these photosensored particles, or photosensored tentacle-like, um, you know, um, structures that are sitting at the bottom end of the concave, I would imagine concave foundation inside your eyes that you're not too exposed to. Those area that are used to focusing on a converged items before, or it's converged on a particular concentration point, yeah, that needs to be widened. And once that's widened, the photosensored tentacles, they harmonize in a way that is very strange. The peripheral vision enhances by threefold. And this is, I would imagine, the limitations are on yourself. How long you've practiced. I've only done this for about 2 weeks now, but it's drastic improvements. And I've had my laser surgery not too long ago. I want to say about 2 years ago, and I did notice a wear and tear on my vision. After having practiced this, wondrous results, and I urge the community at large to get on it, practice it, and that's where I suppose I'm going to get into next. The first exercise is try to keep your eyes locked on a focal point beyond the fingers, right? Beyond your finger. First, what you want to do is place distance your finger from about, I want to say, 14 inches from your eyes, and look beyond that. Pick any point on the wall, a TV, a stand, whatever it may be, and just stare at that wall. But notice that you'll see two fingers as they split into two. What your eyes are doing is they're diverging, and therefore you're picking up two fingers as opposed to one. Now you stare on that, continue to stare on that particular wall beyond that finger for about 3 to 5 minutes. And while you're staring at that wall, notice that the blurred vision, which you'll start out that way, but notice that it starts to be a little more concrete, very clear. And you'll start to notice this, I want to say, within the second to third try. But if your eyes are very sensitive, you'll start to notice it right away. I want to say within the first two trials. Try it out for about, I want to say, 3 to 5 minutes. If you've got time and more patience, you'll be able to achieve results a lot faster. Now that's one way, which is called the divergent method. The other method, which is quite silly, is the convergent method, but this time, as opposed to going beyond your finger, placing your focal point beyond your finger, this time you want to place your focal point between your finger and your eyes. Now, when you do that, your eyes are forced to converge at this point where they're forced to cross, basically. So when they're crossed, you might seem a little silly, and you'll appear that way to other people. So find some place that would allow a little privacy if you're a little self-conscious about people observing you while you're practicing this stuff, and you try that. And while you're crossing your eyes, do the exact same thing. Keep the focal point between, your fingers and your eyes, and also notice that your fingers are split in exactly the same way as the other. Not exactly the same way, but it's where one's the yin, the other's the yang. But you see your fingers blurred at first. But now when you're concentrating on that focal point, notice the vision. Also look at your fingers to see if you could, maintain that split finger, and also try to focus on that finger. That process is called developing your peripherals. And do this for about, alternate. Do that for about, I want to say, 3 to 5 minutes for each session. Increase the time with experience, and try them both out. And within a week's time, give me back a video response and tell me what you think. It's amazing, and it's life changing for most. And notice, skills that you've had before, they're enhanced. Because like all spiritualists have said and have concluded, that your senses are the ways in which you can enhance and bring out your subconscious side and merge your conscious and your subconscious. Try that out and see if that works out for you. And for now, thank you for listening. Bye.